Johannesburg is known as the richest city in Africa, and it is one of the continent's most popular and powerful cities. Let's dive in to see how this incredible place developed and why it is often called the city of billionaires or the city of gold. And if you haven't yet, kindly subscribe to support the channel and for more amazing content just like this. Johannesburg, also known as Joburg, Jozi, or Igoli, which means place of gold, is a city with a powerful story. It didn't begin like most great cities with rivers or harbors. In fact, it started on dry, dusty land. But what changed everything was one single discovery, which was gold. In 1886, gold was found on a small farm called Langlet. That discovery triggered one of the biggest gold rushes in history. People came from across South Africa, from other parts of Africa, and from all over the world, all hoping to strike it rich. What began as a rough mining camp quickly turned into a booming town, and soon after, into a full city. This is where Johannesburg gets its nickname, the City of Gold. In fact, for decades, it produced over 40% of the world's gold. Even today, you can still see signs of that history in the city, with old mine shafts, equipments, and massive mine dumps scattered on the edge of town. But Johannesburg didn't just sit back and rely on mining, it grew, evolved, and diversified. Today, is the financial and economic powerhouse of South Africa, and one of the most important business hubs on the entire continent. The city is located in the Gauteng province, which may be South Africa's smallest province by size, but it contributes more than a third of the country's economy. Johannesburg is home to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, the largest stock exchange in Africa. Major banks, mining companies, insurance firms, and law firms have their headquarters right there. One area that really shows off the city wealth is Sandton, often called the richest square mile in Africa. Sandton is full of glass skyscrapers, luxury hotels, designer shops, and top restaurants. Global companies like Google, Discovery, and many investment firms are based here. If you are looking for billionaires, CEOs, and high-end living, this is where you'll find them. But Johannesburg is not only about big business and corporate life, it's a city full of life, creativity, and contrast. Just a few kilometers from Sandton in Soweto, one of the most famous townships in South Africa, Soweto was once a center of resistance during the dark years of apartheid, and it played a major role in South Africa's struggle for freedom. In 1976, young students in Soweto marched in protest against unfair education laws. The police opened fire, and a 13-year-old boy was killed. His image shocked the world, and it became a turning point in South Africa's fight for equality. Today, Soweto is a vibrant place with music, history, street food, and culture. Johannesburg is one of the most diverse cities in Africa. It's home to millions of people from every corner of the continent and beyond. You'll hear many languages spoken: Zulu, Xhosa, Sotho, Swana, Afrikaans, and English, just to name a few. There are also large communities of Zimbabweans, Nigerians, Mozambicans, Congolese, Indians, Chinese, and more. This diversity creates an amazing culture mix. You can eat South Africa braai in one neighborhood, Chinese noodles in the next, and Ethiopian injera down the road. The music scene is just as rich, from Afropop and Amapiano to hip hop and gospel. Johannesburg pulses with the rhythm. Of course, Johannesburg also has its challenges. Crime is a real concern, especially in some inner cities. Many homes use high walls, electric fences, and private security. There are also issues with poverty, unemployment, and electricity cuts known as load shedding. There are real problems that many residents face daily. But what makes Johannesburg special is how its people respond. They don't give up. They hustle, innovate, and push forward. You'll see this in the rise of small businesses, local markets, ride-sharing taxis, delivery apps, and youth-led initiatives that are changing communities one step at a time. Johannesburg is also one of the greenest cities in the world. In terms of trees, the city has more than 10 million trees planted over the past 100 years. From the sky, Johannesburg looks like forest with buildings hidden between green canopies. Local parks like Marentia Dam, the Johannesburg Botanical Gardens, and the Walter Sisulu Botanical Gardens offer a beautiful escapes where people picnic, walk dogs, and relax under big blue African skies. Transportation in Johannesburg has also come a long way. A high-speed train connects the city to Pretoria and the OR Tambo International Airport. There's also the electric bus system, giving more people access to affordable transport in and out of the city center. In the inner city, abandoned buildings are being turned into apartments, co-working spaces, and youth hubs. Developers are working to bring life back to downtown Joburg, one project at a time. Whether it's music festivals, outdoor markets, or community projects, there's always something happening. Johannesburg is considered as the richest city in Africa because it's the center of business, banking, and investment. Because it's where major companies are born and where billionaires invest. Because it's where innovation and ambition come together. But beyond all that, it's because of its people, creative, determined, and full of life. Johannesburg may not have beaches or mountains, but it has spirit, grit, and vision. It's a city of opportunity and challenges, a place of history and hope. It's where gold was discovered, but also where greatness is still being made. Let me know on the comment section what you think about Johannesburg being the richest city in Africa. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories about African cities. See you in the next one.